So how to determine the volume of some objects that they don't have regular shape? So let's take an example in this case. For example, okay, this one actually has regular shape, but let's assume that it doesn't. So the principle regarding these calculations are the same, just you need to know some basic rules. So what do we have here? We have here tank with some amount of water. We actually know the exact amount of water, which is in this case 100 liters. So basically, you have in this tank 100 liters. Usually in chemistry, we are using the measuring cylinders, and then with them we are measuring the amount of liquids that we want to intake. Okay, now, so here is 100 liters of water, and here we will put this material inside of the tank. Let's observe what will happen. So in this case, now the water raised because we add something inside. So now the amount of water, it says here, is 102 liters. Second words, before we add this object inside, it was 100, which is meaning 102 minus 100 give us 2 liters. Or in second words, the volume of this object here is 2 liters. Or what do we want to say? We want to say that basically when we are talking about different aggregation states, when we are talking about solids, then usually for measuring unit for the volume, we do not use milliliters and liters. We use either centimeter cubic, decimeter cubic, or meter cubic. But how you can know if here you got 2 liters, how many is that, let's say, in some other unit? The rule is that 1 centimeter cubic is equal to 1 milliliter, and 1 decimeter cubic is equal to 1 liter. So in our case, we had 2 liters, which will be meaning that this object will have 2 decimeter cubic. The measuring unit will be 2 decimeter cubic. Then, when you have a volume, which is 2 decimeter cubic, and when you have a mass, in our case here, it's already, we know, so it's 2 kilograms. Mass, you can measure that we have scale here, you can put it on the scale, and scale will actually tell you the amount of what is the mass. So if you have a mass, which is in our case here 2 kilograms, and if you have the volume, which in our case is 2 decimeter per cube or decimeter cubic, so basically you can calculate something that we called density. So when you divide mass with the volume, you actually get the density. So in our case, that you divided 2 kilograms with 2 decimeter cubic, you get that mass is 1 kilogram per decimeter cubic for this object.